Alright. Shalom. About to get all praises, glory to the Most High. Yahweh send y'all Shai. Level artists of apostles, a great millstone. Citation that the elect that's going out there teaching the word. It's sincerity and truth. What I want to get on is Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. It's 2017 and it's about to be 2018. You still haven't woken up that you're children of Israel. You call yourself niggas and Latinos or whatever. That's not your true nationality. That's what the enemy called you. Unfortunately, it's going to come a day that most of you people, you so-called Negroes, going to die. Latinos and Native Americans, you refuse to hear the word. Ezekiel 9, verse 1. He cries also in my ear with a loud voice, saying, cause them that have changed over the city to draw near, even every man with his destroying weapon in his hand. And behold, this man come from the way of the high gate, which lies toward the north, and every man a slighter weapon in his hand. And one man among them was clothed with linen, and a writer inkhorn by his side, that they went in and stood before the broad altar. Like I want to skip before. Second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said to him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon that forehead of the men that signed, that cry for all the abominations that have been done in the midst thereof. Alright, that's talking about this knowledge. Okay? Let's talk about this knowledge. Because right now we're giving out knowledge right now we're speaking. To tell you so-called Negro, Latinos, Native Americans to wake up to your true heritage and basically to worship the Most High in the correct way, not the way that the so-called white man had told you. He told you that the Israelites is white. He told you that everybody that's in the Bible is white, and when you read the book, it says something completely opposite of what he's saying. But you people, you so-called Negro and Latino, you trust your enemies so much, especially in this country. You call yourself African, but you outside this country, they know that you're the Israelites.
That's spicy.
According to history, other nations know that the Israelites, the true Israelites, are enslaved to this day. But you don't know, you just don't know, man. You so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, you want to follow up with the philosophy in America, you're going to die with America. Especially when the World War III come up. Especially when they start drafting you, then no missiles start hitting. Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said to him, go to the midst of the city, to the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of the men that signed, and that they cried for all the abominations that he had done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him that drew the city, and smite. Let not your eyes spread, neither shall you have pity. That's talking about the angels, okay? And it's going to talk about other Israelites that's in this truth as well, that's going to be raised up to be hunters, to kill you, man. Because you so-called Negroes, y'all work, the white man, the devil, but man, you are fucking safe. And you the children of the Most High. It's one thing, you know, I go to work, you had Esau that put hell on you, you know, for 8 hours, a 12-hour shift, you go home, it should be there, but I go home, I get these dirty ass look by these niggas. Yeah, that's how you get when you that day. Jeremiah. It's like Jeremiah 16:16. No, if it goes on 14. Jeremiah 16:14. Therefore, behold, the day comes, saith the Lord, that it should be no more be said. The Most High is not going to have us come out here. The Most High is not going to have us come out here and teach you that you the Israelites and all that basic shit. Okay? You're going to see these videos and nothing's going to come up. We ain't going to be out here that much longer. The Lord led it that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. It can also apply to ancient Egypt and Egypt right here as well. But what you got on the back of the dollar bill is a fucking pyramid. They're basically making a mockery of our people, showing that, yeah, we got Israelites in slavery, so we're going to put this pyramid right here on this dollar bill. And you know that we the children of Israel. In America, they don't teach you that. They teach that you Africa. Outside this country, they teach that you the Israelites. Everybody on this fucking planet knows that the Israelites had went into slavery here in America. Every other nation knows. They heard. And matter of fact, they even got basics. Teaching, you know, education of every nation had accounted Israelites, and they already described what they looked like and what they did. But that. Verse 15, but the Lord slithered that brought other children of Israel out of the north. That's talking about North America. And from all the land where he had driven them, and I will bring them again unto their land, and they shall give unto their fathers. They go back, that's what's going to happen. The Lord's going to deliver us out of America and all these other places. But you niggas steady walking past, not knowing anything, you thinking about what America's gonna do for you, but in America I treat you like shit this whole time. Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. That's talking about right now. We is not in our own land. Right now, our land is ruled over by these heathens, these other nations. Especially, particularly Esau, the so-called white man, according to the scriptures. You can read, that says that in Psalm 79:1, that the heathens should come down inheritance. And when you lost your inheritance, you discontinued your inheritance and went on to do your own thing. Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel, set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. That's talking about Israelite foreigners. We used to say, we have Israelites right now that they look like the other nations, but their seed go back to so-called black Latino natives. Okay? We've been scattered out the four corners of the earth. And the people should take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel should possess them in the land of the Lord for servant and handmaid, and they should take them captive, who captive they was, and they should rule over their oppressors. Like, who's our oppressor? The other nation. Take this so-called white man. All right? You so-called Negroes, Latino better wake up. And stop beating up these damn lies these people be telling you, man. They know that you're the children of Israel. And they look at me crazy when I say it. Because it says right now in the last days, the children of Israel are going to be enslaved. And it shows you it tells you what the Israelites look like. It don't look like you damn devils. You go to your church and read this book. The so-called white people, you go to the churches and you say niggas all day and you read this book, it's talking about the so-called Negroes. I bet you right now, you cannot prove to me that the children of Israel is white, according to this Bible. They is not white. Matter of fact, you're not even white, you're red. You're pink as people, man. And you're the Edomites, according to the Bible. But America will be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction, what you did to his people. Matter of fact, so you destroying this whole planet. And affect the masses of the world with your corrupt wickedness. Isaiah 14:3, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrows, and from thy fears, and from the hard burden where they was made to serve. Because we working the hell out in this kingdom, man, in Babylon, so-called, what we call America today. So we serving everything, man. You can't build nothing because Esau destroyed. So-called black women don't want to respect her, but fuck her anyway. Because it's not about her, man. It's about you men out here. It's all about you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It's time for you to wake up and know that you are the true biblical Israelites. Biblically and historically. I want you to come up here to prove me wrong. I've been out here for like a few months. I haven't even had somebody that come up here to prove me wrong. Not a single one of you damn devils. Matter of fact, you come out and say God loves everybody. Yeah, God do love everybody, but not Esau. Motherfucker. Not you damn devils. Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. If you love everybody, he shows hell. If you love everybody, he shows hell hate Esau. His little bastard kids walking around right now. Little son of a bitches right now, man. Fucking hate looking at you motherfuckers, man. I can't wait in the kingdom. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you so I don't even see your ass no more, man. I can't fucking wait for you motherfuckers to go down. Verse 4, that thou shalt take up the barrel against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city cease. Because right now, this fucking place is just going down, man. You just look around, the economy is just getting fucked up, man. You got a fucked up president who's trying to fucking so-called heal this place, but you don't want it. You just don't want it. And for that, you know, most are gonna destroy America. You know? And that's pursuant to Isaiah 19. Because you devils are going to be fighting against yourselves over political bullshit. What, the Antifa and the so-called white supremacists? Y'all both going to be fighting it out. Y'all definitely got that shit going up north side. They don't put it on the news, but you got a lot of these Antifa and white supremacist groups out in the north. They just hate each other. Verse 5, the Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. The Most High is breaking it down right now as we speak. Because ever since that cat Trump's in office, it just fucking exposed how fucked up your political system is, and shows that it's bullshit. And a lot of you niggas are blaming it on the president, but man, it just shows that, man, the system's just not for you. You know? Matter of fact, I actually like that dude Trump's. At least he's fucking honest. At least he said that he a devil and actually admit that he is. Instead of these fucking devils that smile on your face, but when you turn around, he stab you in your fucking back. Well, I mean that they call you niggas and all types of shit. And they always do it behind your back. And I'm out here, right here in Chicago, while these crackers going up and down, I'm telling them that they the fucking devils. And I can't wait to beat the fuck out of their ass, man, when that time comes. Beat the holy shit out of you, man. That's how much hatred I got for these devils. I'm spitting fire right now. The Most I put in the spirit on you to spit this fire, you're not even walking past me no more. You gonna call us nigga, talk shit about us behind our back, but I'm right here in your face telling you the fucking devil. I can't wait till this economy crash and these niggas start rising up, going to the north side to kill you crackers and bang your fucking women, break the shit out of them. They gonna do some wicked shit. They might even lace the little boys and children, because there's a lot of wicked ass niggas in the fucking ghetto. I can't wait till that time comes. If I don't even make it, I want to see you motherfuckers go down, man. But you gotta go down. Who has smited, like it? 6. He who smited the people in wrath with a continuous stroke. He that ruleth the nation in anger and persecuted and non-innocence. That's you fucking devils. How many times we had to show you that you fucking oppressed and destroyed our fucking people? And you get mad because we fucking mad. And you gonna bring up like slavery was a long time ago. No, slavery is right now, and what you doing right now, you fucking piece of shit faggots. Verse 7. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yet the fire tree rejoiced at thee, and the seeds of the Lebanon, saying, since they are laid down, the Most High gonna lay your ass down, man. You Edomites, the children of Esau, the so-called white man, that's who you are. You is not Jewish. You is not Japhetic. You are Edomites, the children of Esau. You came into our inheritance, saying that you are us, the children of Israel. The children of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latino, and Native American. And when you go down, everybody gonna be happy. And they gonna put a foot up your ass. That's why the other nation kept you in the caves, man. And us particularly kept you in the cave, so you won't get that fucking hard judgment of getting wiped off the planet. Getting exterminated. Now you out the cage you wonder about, now you got this. Now you saying that you're not Esau no more, you're something else. And according to the Bible, Esau gonna get exterminated. Especially towards his low population at this moment. But when that war happens, he gonna really be small among the heathens, according to Obadiah. Then when he gonna get in slavery, that fire gonna be on his ass. Verse 9, hell from beneath it moved from thee to meet thee in the coming. That's talking about the other nation. So-called white man is against. You in rulership, these other nations, they want their little share. They want to be on top. So they rising up against you right now as we speak. Hell from beneath thee is moved from thee to meet thee at the coming. It stirs up the dead from thee. even all the chief ones of the earth. Raise up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. That when it talks about the dead, that's talking about the Israelites. That's talking about the nation of Israel, the Negroes, man. Why you think we out here on the street corner, highways and byways for years, telling you they're the Israelites? You going to this, you going to the Nation of Islam, ain't doing nothing. You going to the unconscious movement, just because nothing ain't happening. You ain't profiting off that because it's not who you are. It's just putting you back to sleep, make you more dead than you are. Verse 10, all they shall speak and say unto thee, their art also become weak as we. Art there become like unto us. That's talking about the other nations. You got North Korea, China, Russia. You got these Middle Eastern countries. They ask like, man, are you weak? Is America, are they turning to pussies now? Are they that insecure that we rise up against them building nuclear missiles? Shit, this dude was a pussy all along. Shit, what come together and take this bitch down? Because these other nations, they getting sick of America, man. They getting so sick of America, man. And you so-called white people, you should be out here, you should be fucking terrified, man. I'm right here in America. So-called greatest country that ever was made in all times. Until I'm going out here by myself telling you that you devils going into slavery and going down. Calling you a cracker, a hunky, which you are. Matter of fact, you are the children of Esau, you are the devil. And your elites right now is tripling. They ain't getting no fucking sleep. They be waking up. Everything we tell you in this Bible is coming to pass. But this is going to happen to you. Isaiah 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise to possess the land, nor fear the face of the world for city. For I will not raise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name, and remember, and the sons and nephews, saith the Lord. So the Most High, He's gonna prepare a nice slaughter for you damn devils, man. You know, this is the Old Testament, but I'm going to show you, even the New Testament, it also applies as well. Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Everybody got an ear, unless you deaf. We'll show you if you deaf. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience in the faith of the saints. I don't know what's up with this. Revelation chapter 18, verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lit with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, it become the habitation of the devil, and the whole of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Like you devils right now. Everybody, they always say haters. That's what you fucking people are, man, in this country.
What's going on? Sorry about that.
Sorry. And he cried mighty with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and become the habitation of the devil, and the whole of every foul spirit, and a great occasion every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations had drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth had committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy. Everybody comes here to make money in America to get rich. Remember that old song back in the day? I was in high school. 50 Cent, die trying. Because that's the motto of this country, man. The so-called American dream. I hear another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin, that ye receive not of her plague, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquity. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her worth, and the cup which she had filled to her double. How much she had glorified herself, that's talking about America. Good old America. Reward her even as she had rewarded you, double to according to her worth, and the cup which she had filled to her double. How much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow gave her, for she said in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sword. Because America, you so-called Americans, think you just closer from the Most High, man. The Most High see everything that you do. And it's going to be a play, and you're going to get it in one day. Therefore, she had plague come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she should be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord God who had judged us. And the kings of the earth who had committed fornication and lived to listen with her should bewail her and lament for her when they should see the smoke of her burning, standing far off for the fear of her torment, saying, Allay, the great city Babylon, the mighty city, for in 1 hour is their judgment come. That's talking about after the missiles hit. It's going to take 1 hour for America. America going to get wiped out in 1 fucking hour. That's one hell of a harsh judgment, man. Not a single country in history had been wiped out in 1 hour. It's been like 1 year that a country had been wiped out through war, but it's going to be wiped out 1 hour. Most of that gonna shit on y'all pride. The damn devil's gonna be playing the national anthem when that missile be coming. I seen it in the vision. Playing that shit, man. Saying, okay, I seen that shit in the dream, man. They were seeing the national anthem, no missile that blew their ass up. You had some patriotic crackers that was sitting there, standing there, saying the national anthem like America's a sinking ship, like they're the captain. I seen that vision, man. This shit's coming. Fuck that name with the national anthem. Get blown up with the national anthem, man. You're gonna get burnt up. Oh, say, can you see? But our flag was still there. But your country ain't gonna be there. Motherfuckers. The Most High got a sense of humor. Most High got a crude sense of humor. Excuse me, got to charge this phone. Let's go to motor cap. I think, yeah. Can't wait till you go down. Second entrance. Chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people, and the words of prophecy which I will put in their mouth, saith the Lord, and I will cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Because that shit is going to happen, man. America will be destroyed. It's going to be a reality. You people walk around like you in Disneyland, and you thinking about your 401k and things like that, what's going to do in the next 10 years. It's not going to happen. It's not. Especially when you're going to start waking up a little bit when that draft comes. When they start sending you, especially niggas, man, they're going to start sending you to the North Korean Peninsula, or they're going to send you to the Middle East. Matter of fact, they'll give you a pick. They'll make you pick. Second Ezra, chapter 8, verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High had made this world for many. Like right now, it's for many. And but to the world to come for few. I tell you, like, yeah, it's not going to be that many people that's going to be saved. Like this wrong chapter. Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then, and said, Master does the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest parts of the time past, when I had told thee before, thus said thou understand that this is the very same time where the highest will begin to visit the world which he had made. The Most High is going to come down, he going to visit, man. He going to come down, he going to visit what he made, man. Because the wickedness that this place had done, man, and crying to the Most High ear, he gonna come in and do something about it. He gonna show you, you say that God don't exist, he gonna show you that he is, man. It's like you saying fuck that dude, then he come around and slap you in your fucking face. He call you a pussy, you don't do shit. It's like you picking on a little kid and beating the shit out of him, that's a metaphor for Israel. And then that kid called for a big brother. You see a big brother 6 feet tall. It's like he been like 400 pounds. Like he eat people for breakfast. And he gonna come and beat the fuck out of you. There's nothing you can do about it. That's the same thing that's gonna happen. And that's why they want to keep the name of you Israelites, you so-called Negro Native Americans, and Latinos as well, from knowing the name Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Because you getting your ass as soon a major population of Israelites start calling that name, this place is going to get destroyed. Just like Egypt. They did the same shit. They cried over on the Lord. The Most High brought down Moses. Told him to let him go, and all types of plays that happened in Egypt. The same rule applied with America. And with that, we get out here. My berry about to die. Lord will not buy another set. That shalom.